crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. McPherson about ready to get this going as we are underway now from Paul Brown Stadium. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback. First and 10, here's Brady. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Brady going to throw. That's complete to Tyler Johnson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady on the screen, Bernard. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get on field and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
Now Brady again. He'll set up the screen to 4.
God, bro.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Open man, Gronkowski complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did. Big-time
pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Here's a give to Fournette. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. No score after one on EA Sports. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Brady to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal. Now Brady. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. This is the most important of them all, third and goal. Throwing now is Brady. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. Fourth and goal.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up fourth down.
Succop's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From the 30 on second down. Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Back to Mixon on second down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Back to Mixon on second down. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. 19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the 3rd quarter. 1 play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
They'll run again with Bernard. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. Well, I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk, complete. Touchdown! Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. Extra point put through by Suckham. And the lead is now 10-7. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Bro.
He'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Now Burrow on first down. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
From just shy of midfield, Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase.
These niggas can't even play man-to-man, bro. I do not understand, dog. Like, these niggas can't play zone. They can't play man-to-man. Fuck cover, too, man. You're going to get fucking bombed.
And really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
First down, here's Burrow.
Watch this. Got him. I'm glad he didn't make that, though. He had him, too.
Down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow, he'll drop this one.
He should have fumbled that, bro. You still giving this nigga field goal range.
Yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
Got his ass. Do y'all see this bullshit, bro? You can't even. Oh my God, bro. Like, this.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback. Who can
this guy here, bro. God on your side, boy.
But to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
It's crazy.
1st and 10 at the 11. Burrow looking to pass. Buying time to his left. Dumps it off to Mixon.
Oh my God, bro. These niggas are so ass, bro. Like, defense is terrible on here, bro. Like, that shit is terrible, man. That shit terrible, man. Like, damn, bro. Fuck you making it a game for? Been battling all fucking day, man.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
I'm surprised you ain't get fucked up.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain.
Look at this nigga, bro. What the fuck is he doing?
Good for only a couple. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that,
terrible.
It's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
He picked him up, too.
Now a pass dumped off to his running
back. They pissing me off, bro. I swear to God they is, man. I am not lying, dog.
2, maybe 3 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
I cannot believe this, bro.
from the gun. It's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
I feel like he gonna be in something I ain't feeling. I feel it. Yeah, I fucked up on that one.
First and 10,
I felt
desperately
that.
needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They'll run on first down. Bernard. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
He blitzing everything.
Here's Bernard. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They sell me they on some bullshit. They sell me they on some bullshit.
Brady to throw. And this throw in.
Oh my God, bro. They on bullshit.
Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw, Brady. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
They selling me, bro. I really just don't even trust them, bro. They selling me. They selling me. They selling the fuck out of me. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, man. I can't win for shit on this bitch. They not even right.
Now Brady gotta have this one. This is caught by Evans.
All right, that's one to burn.
Inside the 15 before they drop him.
He's zoning the fuck out of everything. These goofies. Oh man, these niggas some goofies, man.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. To throw is Brady. Gets it to his running back, Bernard. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd.
I gotta fuck him up, bro.
37 seconds to play.
Oh my God, I don't trust y'all, but I'm gonna have to trust y'all.
Now Brady. This is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken
And I chewed the clock on purpose.
in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
You're gonna have to do something amazing.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do?
They so cheese on here, bro.
Sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completion.
Thank you.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. On second down, Bernard. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. So time has run out.
Shit, that was a tough-ass game.
Tampa Bay victory. And I tell you what, they were big favorites coming in, but they had to work for this one.
It certainly wasn't the walk in the park that you expected coming into this one. I have a suspicion that in their meetings next week, head coach going to talk to him a little bit about focus, don't you think?
Yeah, because down the stretch, there was some nail-biting going on. And you're right. I think not only the fans, but those folks inside that locker room, they expected a comfortable victory.
Yeah, they certainly did, and that just tells you about the NFL. Any given game, you never know how it's going to turn out. You'd better be ready to play.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Cincinnati, good night, everybody.
Damn, they taking all day for this shit to fucking get off. These niggas do not got me ranked, bro.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
Y'all stressing me the fuck out now, bro.
Pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I'm tripping, bro.
Scoreless game in the first.
So the guy, he's sitting on this shit, too.
On their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. He completes it to Evans. And they worked this well upfield across the 45.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Gets past one man. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game.
This guy's so fucking clumsy, bro.
And he's able to run with the ball. But you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. This one complete to Giovanni Bernard. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
That's out to his running back, Fournette. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Bro, hold your block, man. At least get a fucking holding, bro. Like, I don't feel like they block.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Brady to throw again. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, you know, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. To throw, it's Brady. And this pass broken up.
And these niggas some bums, bro. You can't even hold on to the ball for me, bro. Like, you sus, man. You sus, man.
Departs, and on it's Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal. This from 44 yards out, left hash. That's trying to come back for Succop. It's not going to get there. No good. Line to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
I knew y'all was on bullshit when he dropped that pass, man.
You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the
Chiefs up 1st and 10.
Watch this cheesy shit he do. If he, let me see.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets this one to Hill. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
He gonna cheese his ass. Watch. Just watch.
Throwing on 1st down.
But I tell you.
Here's a diving catch right side. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
When I played in the yard as a kid, I used to imitate the spectacular catches that I would see on TV. I don't think I ever imitated one.
Let's watch you try to cheese this
Give
nigga, bro.
yourself some credit.
Nah, I know
I'ma
better.
catch him.
What we just saw there, that was pretty special.
I'm gonna catch him too.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jarek McKinnon. And he'll be brought down.
That's some bullshit. This motherfucker missed the field goal, man.
We're scoreless after 1. Mahomes now on 1st down. That's out to Hill, right side complete.
I'm so tired of chasing this nigga around, dog. I don't know what the fuck to do, bro. Like, I don't know where the fuck they gonna zone, where they gonna be, bro. The dog gonna keep doing this bullshit with him. I don't know where the fuck they gonna be.
Well, there they ran into a 1st down.
I'm tired of chasing his ass.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
I missed it, nigga. Like, come on, man. Man, I swear, bro. This shit be straight out of control, bro. Out of control, bro. Out of control, bro. I don't know what the fuck to call. Especially going against this nigga Mahomes, man.
Here's Butker on to kick it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Fucking defense, so fucking suspect, man. I swear, man.
They had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Meanwhile, Brady's throw complete here, pulled in by Brate. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Brady's going to sneak it, and he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the 1st.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. And a catch right side by Evans. And they'll get him down after a pickup.
That dive out of control.
From the 39, Brady. He drops it off for Bernard. Nifty move. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half.
Oh my God, bro! Like, this shit is sad as fuck, man.
2 yards the loss.
They on some bullshit, bro.
Now Brady. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. this drive coming up, but a long
They selling me, bro. Like, y'all selling the fuck out of me, bro.
From the gun, it's Brady. This is a diving effort by Evans. What a catch. On first down, Bernard. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I don't even trust Dog. I don't trust him at all.
Here's Brady. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. On first down, Brady. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Now Brady. The quick slant caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Tom Brady, a touchdown pass to O.J. Howard. And the Buccaneers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point put through by Succop. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. On first down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
Under 43.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting.
This is fucking computer, bro. Like, I tried to run the fucking outside, man.
Well, Charles, they were so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Airing this one out for Evans. It's incomplete.
Why he couldn't catch that for me?
Couldn't connect. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Pulls it in at the 13. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So after the run by McKinnon, here's 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Complete. The tight end.
Oh my God, dog! Like these motherfuckers, bro.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there, and if you're gonna give him that much space,
I can't lead dog by himself. He's gonna burn the fuck out of them.
Exactly what he just did there, picking up.
I'm gonna have to leave him.
1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
2nd down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the 2nd half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Going for it all. And this one is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the 1st half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. Powerful running. He takes this to the 15. A flashy juke. That got him a couple extra yards. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Booker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady, and he finds Gronk. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. To throw is Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he is going to have a Bucs first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Getting it out wide here to Bernard. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Brady, he's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Brady's throw taken in by Miller. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Using this computer, though.
Only managed to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Second and goal from inside the 5. They'll give Fournette another crack. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. 1, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. And it's incomplete. And now we're down to 10 seconds. 2nd and 10. Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Finding Kelsey. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down. Got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have as well as they understand where they are on the field?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. One final try from Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. Oh, the ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Kansas City.
Oh, they take forever for this shit to fucking load off.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Lambeau. And here's Lewis. First down, Rodgers completes it left side to the tight end Lewis. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lewis. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. 2nd down and 8. Now Rodgers. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's complete, and once again, it's Cobb. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. They go back to the ground with Jones, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
This is Jones. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw into the hands of Cobb. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Rodgers going to throw. Throw right side going to be complete to DeGuara. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. To throw is Rodgers. He holds it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. It's good to make it 7-0 Packers. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Rodgers on the return. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Jones. 1st down and much more here for Jones. And finally down at the 9-yard line. 63 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. That's complete right side to Lazard. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Jones, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Crosby with the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here's Lewis. A About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. To throw again on second down. Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Lewis. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A give to Jones. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now it's Rodgers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Oh, no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Rodgers on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Second down, another shot for Jones. Jones breaking from the contact. And he's got room.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 31-yard line. 133 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Rasul Douglas there to get him down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. The give is to Jones. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Flushed out right. Caught by Cobb. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
I showed it right there, outside of the pocket and on the money. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. When we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers have taken the lead. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their 1st. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to run for it with Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They'll run it with Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
The quick slant caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Josiah DeGuara from 10 yards out. And the Packers are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point try now for Crosby. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. On the return, Shandon Sullivan. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tackle and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Jones. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Jones. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Rodgers to throw. Open man, this is Lewis. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 14. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Now Jones. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. So the game here hangs on the right foot of Mason Crosby. His first attempt of the night here, and it's a big one. It's for the win. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Rodgers on the return. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the the 10-yard line. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Lambeau, good night, everybody. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. With the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started, and off we go from Tampa. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. Brady now on first down. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk, complete. And some room to work. Runs over him, and they can't bring him down. Still going, they can't stop him. Touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, 75 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. To throw, it's Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Here's Murray. And complete to Zach Ertz. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 39 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Extra point good by Prater. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there. Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Brady. On the screen, Bernard. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Brady. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady, they'll swing this out to Fournette. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. On 1st down, Brady dumps it off to Fournette. Fournette, 1st down, still going. And all the way down to the 17-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, that's not exactly how they drew that one up nor practiced it because on 1st down, you're trying to get some yardage to set up 2nd and 3rd down calls. In this case, had to drop it off to his running back. But, boy, they closed quickly on that one and stopped him behind the line of scrimmage.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
Whenever I see an in route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Brady. This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Beautiful throw right there on 3rd down, and it looked like this was going to be 6 points, but a nice touchdown-saving tackle at the end of this. Even still, this offense is knocking on the door now with a 1st and goal at the 1.
Here I come again.
And Brady will sneak it. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Brady's going to sneak it, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Tom Brady keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
And the sneak works on 2nd and goal. They didn't wait until it was 4th down to try and get him across.
No, and I think if you're the QB, you like these plays, don't you? I mean, you want to hand it off sometimes, but also prove that you can get it in there as well.
Yeah, it makes you really part of the gang, doesn't it? It makes you part of the crew, and it really bonds you with those big offensive linemen because then you get to celebrate with the big fellas.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Murray. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football, and that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. Touchdown, Cardinals! DeAndre Hopkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
45, 45, Mike, 45. All day, just like that, just like that. Shit. 45, Mike, 45. Swim. Watch the pass.
It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray escaping the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. To throw is Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. From the gun, it's Brady. This is a diving effort by Evans. What a catch. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Leonard Fournette, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness, it's been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Brady. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Brady going to throw. Evans has it left side. And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Here's Brady. Caught on the slant. Touchdown. Tom Brady, a touchdown pass to O.J. Howard. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15... the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. He's got a man, complete. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the 1st down and then slides to the ground. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another 1st down. From the gun, Murray. Flush to his right. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
A final shot before half for Murray. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Set to return it. Here's Moore. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half.
Murray fighting, lost the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Throwing on first down is Brady. He'll check this one off to Fournette. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw complete here, pulled in by Howard.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Brady. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Cardinals on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. It's caught. And it's 8-0. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
To throw again on second down. Brady. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Again, it's Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine.
Man, I'm on some bullshit. I didn't even know I was even on mute, bro. I probably did that the last game. I don't be fucking saying nothing. I be trying not to cuss, bro. So it's probably a good thing.
He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
But, yeah, my stream crashed. It crashed earlier, bro. Because I had to update my computer.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
I just went on and just restarted that bitch like, fuck it.
What Brady do here is he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. Brady will look to throw for it. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So 8-8 our score.
Oh, wow. Man, that shit always do that bullshit. See, I got lazy and I don't be checking the updates before I start streaming. Because it usually be good. See, I don't know. I don't know why I didn't. I usually do, bro. That shit do that shit mid-stream. And when that bitch start fucking going red on OBS, I know what time it is.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Murray. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted.
A real DB.
Carlton Davis picks it, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Open man left side is Gronkowski. 7 yards, the pickup there.
That's pissing him off.
Big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under
nice interception. Hell yeah, I needed that bitch.
Muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They selling the shit out of me on here.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady, that's caught by Howard.
Bitch. Don't fucking come up.
Down near the 20-yard
Stupid.
line.
Nice idea, nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation. Let him sneak his way across. Coming back underneath. Put it in his hands.
He's so stressed out about this play, he don't know what to do.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. These 2 teams all tied after 1. They'll try and run for it with Fournette, and that'll get him halfway.
He's so soft, man.
From the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Brady now to throw. McKinnon here, it's complete. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
He's so soft, man, for that, bro.
Here, you better get that in the end zone.
He's so soft for that too, bro.
As we both know,
I swear he is, bro.
There's just not a lot of space, so you've got to create.
He's so soft for that one.
Downfield into the end zone. If you want to throw it short, you've got to have some movement, some room in order to do that. That one didn't work.
3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. A carry here for the big tight end. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down at 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
That shit too risky. Shit risky, bro. This shit risky as fuck. It's so risky. I swear to God, it's risky, bro. I'm gonna be so pissed.
The Bucs gonna go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So
we
as
can't
they
do
take it over, we step aside.
I can't do it. Dog already, he running soft as hell. I can't even risk you, bro.
So Brady departs, and on is Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. And Succop will put this one right through, and they take the lead here now at 11-8. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Take it in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more caught? Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
That's what happens. First option always right. You probably wouldn't get it. Exactly. That's why I got this fucking turnover right here. Because I ain't be greedy.
Interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement,
I needed
and
that.
nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. On 2nd and 7, Brady. He gets this one to Johnson. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Here's Brady to throw. Rifles one complete into the hands of Gronkowski. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
About to go to bed. Hey, Akbar, can't drop a like for you. It's snowing heavy here now. All right, bet. Appreciate the like and appreciate the support.
Brady. That's out to his running back for
Damn.
The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter.
In Colombia, no problem. In Colombia. You talking to her? Yeah, smooth.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off.
Colombia.
We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now Brady. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Giovanni Bernard. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Extra point put through by Succop, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
It'd be smooth. All right.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception.
Appreciate it. I'm out. All right, bet.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
Bitch. Stupid ass.
Down, getting this one up to about the 35. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
My earphone about to die.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And he is out of bounds inside.
You make me want to get mad, and I don't even like it. Wow, yeah, that should be hype, bro. I ain't forcing myself to get back into it, but I ain't played it in a while, but this should be straight, though. Should I always play mad.
First down, Murray.
It's just the bullshit that come with it.
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out.
It's so fucking cheesed online, though, man. This ain't fucking all Madden. This all pro, I believe. This shit like terrible. The AI terrible. Put it like that.
To throw is Murray.
I don't understand, bro. I'm about to put these niggas back in man and watch them get cooked, bro. Watch him get cooked in man. Let's watch.
You can sense.
I played it heavy when I was younger. Oh yeah.
Because now they're reading their
always played this shit. This shit was the shit.
The coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Man to man, they can't play man to man. I don't know what the fuck they can play, bro. Like everything is trash. Like when they come to the defense, it's terrible, bro.
They'll look to throw. Throws left side. And he's got it. They convert for two.
Man.
Closer. Now a 2-point game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side
fucking
of the
goat.
field. A big play.
He was going to pick that bitch off again if I ain't press Y. Like Brady is hurt or something, bro. On God, bro. That nigga arm, bro. That shit terrible.
With designs on getting more than that.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk, complete. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
I don't trust none of this shit. Damn, hell yeah, GOAT status, man, GOAT status. I had to, man.
Quite a first and goal
I had to.
as they come up now 2nd and inches. To throw, it's Brady.
This dumb bitch. Dog, I don't know how the fuck I just caught that. Now that's Madden helping me out. That was a pick. But I threw it low though. I pressed the LT. And he went for that bitch. If I would have threw that bitch regular, that would have been a pick.
Let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick.
Damn, I'm dumb as hell. He probably be mad as hell for that. I'll be mad too. That's tough as fuck. But you see, hey, you see that shit be happening to me too, so it's about time they let me get it. Trust me, I know that supposed to have been a pick. He mad as hell.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
No. Damn,
and that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we'll see how aggressive they want to be in these final stages before the half. Throwing on first down is Murray. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz.
Yeah, he punching the air right now. Oh yeah, you know that. He thought he had somebody. I thought I was going to get a pick.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call. But they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Taken in at the 3.
Oh, they could have let me click in.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say
I seen them too.
They're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world.
That's my fault. I seen them. I picked up on the wrong man too.
They've got to start putting a little pressure on that.
And I was in the wrong defense.
You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Oh, he open.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Murray.
Wow.
On the screen, this is Edmonds. Edmonds a first down and more.
Oh, man. Oh, my God. Man, you is fucking... You click on, you pay for it. You click on, you pay for it on this bitch, boy. They do not even want you to fucking click on, boy.
Leave the offense out and go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray eluding the pressure right. And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now.
Defense, man. Sad. Sorry, bro. Do whatever you want on this bitch, man.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately,
Fuck, you can't run that bitch back for.
If he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Brady. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they're going to have a 3rd down. Well, they go with a tight end carry. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash.
Capilla, what's the deal, bro?
To stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Running on 1st down is Fournette, but he can only manage a yard or so before he's brought down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Nothing. Playing. B.O. What's that?
Play clock down to 2, and we get a
Motherfuckers
signal
in here
and
still
timeout.
camping.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Shit, what's the that's Call of Duty.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Black Ops. Oh, okay.
Throwing now is Brady.
Fuck. I did not even see this nigga right here, bro. Oh my God, I did not. Oh my God, I would have fucked up. I did not see him. I'm not even paying attention. I catch his ass.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. This is caught by Evans. And he is going to have the
Man, I ain't got time for that. That shit rage. I'm 20 for 22 right now. 20. And my
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
So in the Cardinal territory now.
Yeah, so let my shit charge up. Hold on.
Right at the 40. Now a carry for Bernard. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Again, here's Bernard, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Shotgun now for Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going to drop this one down to Bernard. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? Third down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. From the 35 on second down, Murray. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion good for 6 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They hand off to their big tight end. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Come on, fellas.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Murray's throw complete there to Moore. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Murray to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Back to throw, Murray. Flushed out right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. William Golston in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Zach Ertz has
Bro, this shit was so fucking retarded, bro. This nigga watch this nigga, bro. Like, y'all niggas is tripping on here, bro.
6 seconds left to play.
They tripping, bro. Oh, my God. Y'all tripping, bro.
Now Murray. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back.
They watching this nigga, dog. Like, it's impossible, bro. It's like it's no defense, bro. I swear to God, it's none, bro. I play man-to-man. I play cover 2 man. These niggas is just retarded, bro. Like, they can't keep up. Fuck is crazy, dog.
To throw is Murray.
Fucking you up.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll
Nigga, keep looking for zones. Keep looking for them bitches. Surprised this motherfucker even got that off.
Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
This shit terrible, bro. I mean, this sad as fuck. This sad. This shit is sad, man.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for
This
on
shit
1st
sad.
and goal.
This shit pure sad.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. He takes it.
This shit's so sad, bro. The defense is terrible, bro. I mean, like, I have no other defense to call, bro. But man-to-man, bro, and they still getting cooked. It's like, what the fuck is the purpose, bro? Look at the fucking score. This shit is so arcade, bro. This shit is ridiculous, dog. Niggas just going back and forth, like no defense on this bitch. None, bro. The fuck is wrong with Madden and the fucking developers, bro? Niggas retarded as hell, man. The fuck?
And that one will bounce.
Niggas can't even play fucking defense, man.
Start here at the 25.
Wow, man. That's fucking crazy.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take a short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Brady. And that'll be incomplete with 11
This
seconds
nigga, bro,
remaining.
I don't give a fuck what's about to happen. You about to come the fuck out right now, bitch. Just go. The fuck on, man. You a fucking retard, man. Put him the fuck out. I don't even give a fuck, man. The game about to be over with. You gotta go. This nigga gotta go. Like, you step up. He gotta go. I don't even understand how the fuck you got back in the lineup, bro. Madden keep doing this bullshit. I keep changing this, taking this nigga out. Fuck on somewhere, bro. You a fuck up, man. The fuck on. Cut his ass, too.
Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
To throw is Brady. Over the middle, complete. That's Evans. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
We've seen some big kicks in the NFL the last few years, and that one might just rank right up there.
And you know you can hear the crowd react, right? But I was focused in on the sideline and watched them absolutely erupt. I don't know how many of them thought that he was actually going to make that kick, but how about how they felt when the ball went over the post?
I cannot line this motherfucker up. Can I get the ball back? I never win it.
Here we go, my friend.
Never win it overtime.
This is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had
do
sudden
not
death.
like me on
First
this
team to score
bitch.
wins, but no
I'm gonna just say the
longer.
world don't
Now,
like me, man.
if the
Fuck
team
the world,
receives
bitch.
ball, scores a touchdown,
They just
win the
love
game.
hoeing me,
If they
bro.
kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Oh my God.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
This nigga right here, bro. I can't believe this weak-ass game, bro. This bitch is retarded, bro. And my fucking earphones about to die.
Arizona's offense
I'm
at
tired
the
of
line,
chasing
ready
this
to get
nigga
their
around.
drive started. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea
Oh
of
my
going
God,
downfield,
bro.
scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going
What the fuck is you
downfield
doing?
and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right.
He wide open.
It got his man.
Oh my God, bro. Like, I swear to God, this shit is crazy, dog. Like,
Before being dropped inside the 40. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
it's no defense on this bitch, bro. It's no defense on here, bro. It's just no defense on here, dog. It's none, bro. This shit is so, this shit's sad, bro.
Because whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once
Can he fumble the ball?
Everybody scramble to try and tackle him.
Not much there, only a yard. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Murray to air it out again. That's complete once again to Hopkins. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Edmonds going to get the handoff here on the option. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. Here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st.
Come on.
On 1st and 10 is counter. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
That's what I do. 45, 45. Mike, 45. Let's go. 45 is the mark. All you get.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Buccaneers will take over here at their own 12-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now Leonard Fournette. Oh, but a great tackle there.
How in the fuck is he getting off that fucking quick?
J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
One overtime. How about two? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. What can Brady do now with his drive? On the screen, Bernard. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play.
You niggas,
and they're going to face an uphill battle.
You niggas, man, it's like every play I call just so fucking trash for some odd fucking reason, man. It's for some odd fucking reason.
Now Brady. This is a diving effort by Evans. What a catch. That last pass puts him over 300 yards now in the game. More importantly, though, big first down here at OT.
And the team around him has a lot of confidence now after picking up that first down. Everyone seems a little more energized. But did I hear you before the game call in and say, this is my quarterback for your fantasy league? Because he just gave you a good stat, didn't he?
He did, and I appreciate it. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it third down. Now Brady again. And the catch made by Johnson. And he is going to have a Bucs first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
run on first down. Bernard. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Brady going to throw. Gets it to his running back, Bernard. Bernard shows the agility.
Goofy is.
Crossover out of bounds right at the 25.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Brady now on first down. That's complete. Bernard. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. To Fournette. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
And Brady will sneak it. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Brady's going to sneak it. And he is not going to get in.
What the fuck is this bull?
Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there. And now it's 3rd down. Here's Brady to throw. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. Well, I know it points to this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long and sign off from the desert.
Hey, Space Demon, what's the deal? They not showing our rank. Hold on real quick, bro. Hey, Space Demon, I'm about to get off this mud, bro. I'm motherfucking feet tired, bro. I'll be on this mud tomorrow. I know probably. I'll be on here tomorrow.